Well, we all know that there are lots of big challenges, right? We've got housing, improving our tax base, supporting more jobs, and helping those in our community who are most vulnerable. But what I'd like to focus on here is dealing with harm and damage to our local environment and the related threats to people's health. As to the water we drink, right? We know that the EPA has warned us in southeast Minnesota that our home well water is not safe to drink. Well, we can't let any home wells go untested for contaminants. And not just the contaminants we're already familiar with, things like nitrate and arsenic. Over recent years, we're learning that PFAS, forever chemicals, are also contaminating our soil and water due to the application of sewage sludge as a fertilizer. Unfortunately, the Rice County web pages on water testing list many possible contaminants, but they don't even mention these hazardous forever chemicals, and that's very concerning. So we need to be leaders in testing water, leaders in figuring out how to get reverse osmosis filters into all the homes that need them. As to the air we breathe, we can't continue to run our landfill in a way that we know will catch on fire occasionally, releasing toxic fumes for families, their pets and livestock, and school kids downwind to breathe. Specifically, that means working to separate out electronic waste so that electronic waste is especially high risk of catching on fire. Now, there are some industrial activities that are necessary but damaging to our local environment. Things like mining the aggregate we need for transportation infrastructure in Rice County. I mean, we need to do that. But we need to make sure that we're mining in the locations that are right for Rice County. As things stand now, it's too easy to let out-of-state mining companies tell us where to mine our gravel. And we also don't have strong enough protections in place to ensure that land is properly restored when mining is finished. And a last point. I've heard some people worry that farmers will think that protecting our local environment is somehow a challenge against farming. And I think that's not getting the real situation. Farmers and their families are the ones most impacted by hazards like unhealthy drinking water. And farmers are the ones who understand as much as anyone the importance of taking care of the land so that it can be passed down to future generations. In fact, we have a great proposal for something called the Big Woods Conservation District. And that would help protect both natural corridors and farming lands. I expect we'll see farmers taking the lead in more efforts like that.
I'm concerned about affordable tax levy increases. We need to support the people and their needs. As commissioners, we need to be prepared to listen to all of the needs and make sound financial decisions on the needs of the people. A couple other items is the Rice 911 Center, which is currently in Owatonna. It's a shared 911 center between, like I said, Rice and Steele County. Looking to upgrade, remodel, and possibly move that center to a new location. We are asking other counties surrounding us if they would like to participate with the two counties currently in it, but that will be a financial burden on the needs of the county. And adequate housing. We need to work with people to build more housing, and we need the people to live and work in Rice County.